Morning 47. The Ark Society's annual gathering is several weeks away, which should give us ample time to prepare. Meanwhile, Mr. Gray has an off-the-books request. Perhaps you should explain.
Noel Crest. One of my best fixes. Before Romania, I left him in charge of the militia. Told him in no uncertain terms to cease all attacks on Providence, stand by, and await further orders. Safe to say he did not. Crest and his men have gone rogue, reinventing themselves as a glorified gang of international thieves. They specialize in ruthless spectacle heists with zero regard to collateral damage.
I've seen the man's file. What did you expect would happen?
It's not like I had much choice, seeing as all my best lieutenants were killed by you two.
Fair point.
Nevertheless, Crest is a rabid dog. He is my responsibility, my mistake. I would like your help correcting it.
Current whereabouts?
Ambrose Island, an isolated harbor north from the Strait of Malacca. Coincidentally, one of Wazir Kale's old ports of call. According to my intel, Crest and his men have joined forces with a local pirate syndicate to raid a passing tanker. His goal, a control unit for an Ether Corp satellite being covertly shipped abroad. The satellite is a node in the company's most secure cloud storage network, so they would pay a fortune to preserve its integrity.
What is Crest's endgame?
Extortion, if I had to guess. We don't have the luxury of a full investigation. For us to move against the constant, we need Providence to think the threat is over and lower their guard. Another militia attack on Ether would raise alarms.
I agree. 47. You'll need to eliminate Crest and destroy that control unit, or lock the militia out. The satellite cannot fall into their hands. We'll need a cover story for ICA. Luckily, Akka, the rapacious leader of the syndicate, already has an active ICA contract on her head. Take her out, and we'll even get our expenses paid.
Well, I never had you pegged as a rebel.
I'm warming to it.
Thank you, both. 47, seeing as I know Crest, I'll provide field support. Meet you out east.
Hey, are you into biochemistry at all?
Suppose I am.
I'm doing my thesis about new applications for biotoxins native to Ambrose Island. If you find any unique frogs or flowers nearby, could you bring them to me? I'll be happy to share the results of my research with you.
Sounds promising.
He said he had somewhere to be, but he got into my personal research stash. I hope it wasn't urgent.
Evening.
Yeah, me here. Just checking out a strange sound. Over.
Yeah, Command, there's some kind of ruckus down here. I'm having a look around. Central? What? Nothing. Just a damn waste of time. Standing down.
That's what my advisor says.
Here. I think it might interest you.
Odorana ambrosi. Oh, this little guy excretes a powerful emetic gas from its... Well, you don't want to know that part. Here. Oh, quite the souvenir, eh? Just don't crack the glass.
Stay on your guard.
Okay. What the hell are you doing? This is not a playground.
Someone better be sneaking second helpings.
No, we're fine. Thank you. Please, help yourself.
That's Orson Mills. Dependable muscle, responds well to authority. Probably why Crest keeps him close. I'll bet anything he gave Mills the militia's keycard for safekeeping. That's the control unit there. You'll need to either destroy it or deny access to keep the ether satellite out of the militia's hands.
Don't forget to take your anti-malarial meds tonight.
Huh? What? Command, I just heard something. I don't know. I'm gonna go check it out. Command, it's me again. Yeah, it was nothing. Back to it.
Well done. With the control unit in pieces, the satellite's no longer our problem. That's one problem taken care of.
Make sure you're hydrating, man.
Hey, mister. Who are you again?
Sir, will you please stop doing this weird shit that you're doing?
Identify yourself.
Hey, who are you? Do I know you?
What's his problem? Seriously.
Now, this place is nice and all, but I'm getting antsy. Excuse me?
Crest, report.
Uh-huh.
There. That's Noel Crest.
Jeez.
Formerly one of my most reliable assets.
Okay, everything's good.
The second you see that tower light up, you radio me. Got it? Aka's not gonna get any friendlier if she calls a meeting and I keep...
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me.
It seems that Crest is waiting for Akka to call a meeting. Getting them both in one place would certainly save some time. Akka must be using the light to signal for Crest when she wants a meeting. It shouldn't be too difficult to exploit that.
Get food poisoning from the other cooks.
Well, the ship doesn't start as a race. Sorry.
Guns into space.
Muchísimas gracias.
Who is this stuff? How am I ever going to send it? Got another little one down.
Oh, I feel special.
I still won't go and work on one of those big ships. Shitty pay and you have to live with the dollars.
Gracias.
Saved up enough to move back inland, we can reconsider.
If you think about it, it's actually much safer here than on.
No signal yet, huh? I'm running out of patience for these backwater mind games.
Acknowledge.
Sometimes I just want to go again. Rediscover that special
Hey, man.
freedom we had as kids. No, I was the better diver. Yeah. See how I can keep it up like this? What they do is big ships overfishing. They don't care. They'll just move on. I don't think I know you.
What's going on? Right now. Horrible. I've felt this bad since that contact poisoning.
gotta hurry. Everyone get out of my way! Oh?
Keep it in. Come on, you can do it.
Odd. Better out than in. Am I right? Or am I right?
What? ¡Qué ilusión!
I'm gonna take you out, you
That's
knucklehead!
Crest.
This isn't good. I don't think this is good at all.
Don't throw that around here. What are you?
Okay.
8.5?
Wow.
No, this isn't good.
Oh, no.
I don't think
Oh,
this is
shit.
good at all.
I haven't felt this bad since that contact poisoning incident in...
Curious. Get it out of your system. You'll feel better.
Oh. That figures.
That's Crest, taken care of. Now it's just a matter of taking out Akka.
Much appreciated.
Oh.
You good?
Is this Michelle? I got this number from a mutual friend of ours. He said you might be interested in some of the opportunities my organization could provide. We do a lot of things. We move freight around, we do some business as petrochemical middlemen.
Sinher Venter, also known as Akka, leader of the pirates. She should be carrying one of the key cards for the control unit, thanks to her current detente with Crest.
We do skirt some legal boundaries, but we reward our inside partners very generously today. Sure. Yeah, you can think about it. Don't take too long, though. You're not the only number I have. Call me back.
Whatever.
Thanks so much.
Something's going down over here. I'll be in touch. You need to come out right now, whoever you are.
Thank you so much.
Huh?
Keep your eyes on the toy soldiers. They're up to something. Sign of sugar?
One of the fishermen told me he saw his boat when he was out earlier. Hasn't seen it for months.
Water still secure? Any unexpected ships on the radar?
Don't skip dinner. Farrell know. She always knows.
Mr. Smith,
You're a sight for sore eyes. 47.
you should get out of here.
I'm gonna have to add you to my Christmas card list at this rate. Listen, you see that car battery over there? She hooked up the cage to it and turned the juice on when she wanted to screw with us.
Interesting.
I'm not gonna tell you how to do your job, but I wouldn't lose any sleep if she got a taste of her own medicine.
Consider it done.
Akka's out of the way. Good work. And that's that. The rest will pick up the pieces. It's time to go, 47. I'll see you soon.
Whoa.
Hey! Ow! Ow!
pacing around like a tiger in a cage.
I'll let Diana and Olivia know we're still on schedule.
How did you not see this coming? My God, we came this close. The old man could have buried us all. Our families.
Do you think you feel more betrayed than I do? Get some perspective, please. Janus is dead. Lucas Gray is about to join him.
And a cornered animal is twice as dangerous.
Let's be perfectly clear. We were not exposed. The threat is neutralized. We are back on track.
Even so, from this point on, we expect you to take...
No, there is no way I'm doing that. How can you question my loyalty?
In case treachery is contagious.
Do you really want to do this to me?
Is there a problem, Secretary?
No problem whatsoever, Madam. Here's to loyalty.
My man on the island confirms that the Constant has arrived. We head out at sundown. Here, in case the crew get ideas.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Gray? You had a chance to walk away. Why didn't you?
A year ago, I'm working security for this banker, Cobb, only to find out he's a Providence operative. I'd been running for decades, only to wind up where I started. We've all got barcodes on the back of our heads. Most people just never notice. 47 told me about your parents. How did they die?
Car bomb. Surrey, 1989. Company named Blue Seed didn't care to pay for their mistakes. But I like to think no one's untouchable.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You feel it, don't you? Unlike him, you feel it all. Everything you've done.
It's a dangerous thing. Having a conscience.
Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote-triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
sort of a cascade that even one major strike could have if it was well placed. I'm not talking about major cities. Our chopper goes down and fault lines here.
Or you crawl out
Geological
for
bullseyes.
only to discover that we're trampling around in a wolf's den, right between the pack and 5 mewing cubs.
God, tell them how you got away.
The old lighter and spray deodorant trick. And not without a few nasty bite marks, though. What can I say? Thank God for rabies shots. Now, if you'll
Enjoy your stay.
Miss Washington.
What about those identical
How
twins
was
that
the
grow up
test
separate and become completely distinct?
Huh. External room. Imagine, mankind is wiped out by some calamity, but no sweat.
If I didn't have better things to do with my time.
The council meeting. You know what it's about?
Climate change. Sophia Washington is trying to
Well.
Hello, sir.
You know my answer.
Just for a few minutes. I just want to peek. It's not like it's gonna come.
Hey, bub.
Great so.
Oh, shoot. I really wanted to learn more about the Titan project. I so want to transfer to
Sophia the schemer. What is she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge of the upload program?
Sure. What did he do?
fresh start for the bold and the brave.
Well, it's too soon to celebrate, I'm afraid. Titan colony is 100-year in the
We've all been down that road.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Kudos to you.
Yeah, I can't let you pass. I'm sorry, sir. I just like paintings better, I suppose.
Yeah, like real lands.
My couriers certainly have it a lot easier now that Delgado is gone. They no
Hey,
longer
sir.
have to pay off his thugs.
Hey, man, you have a good night.
Colombian Amazon.
Some of the pieces are in
That's him. The Constant. Providence's top controller. Everything depends on capturing him alive.
How do you think the twins got elected in the first place?
Janus appointed them?
That's not what I hear. The way I hear it, Janice. Noble, finally. I've been trying to get a hold of you for... How far out?
Search the area. We need to find the perp. I understand.
Was that command? Okay, continuing search.
We might have a possible disturbance. I'm moving to investigate. We'll keep you posted.
You, go.
I hear you.
Command, we might have a situation.
Objective perimeter. Over.
What's with that weird bird effigy?
It's the annual Phoenix ceremony. It symbolizes the collapse of civilization from which the Ark Society emerges unscathed and triumphant.
Ah, rebirth.
Interesting. Zoe Washington is going to partake in a ceremony symbolizing the downfall of civilization from which the Ark Society will emerge unscathed. Apparently, a giant phoenix-shaped effigy is set on fire with Zoe inside it. Well, I suggest you locate this master of ceremonies who lights the fire, 47. If this doesn't sound like an accident waiting to happen, I don't know what does.
Earth. I get it.
What's new is that the Master of Ceremonies will light the effigy on
If our
fire
son had
with
his
Zoe
way, he'd
Washington
spend all of
inside.
this on crypto.
A bit showy.
Yourselves.
What would you put back there? Maybe some kind of...
Oh, is that a...
The great thing about
Shit.
is that all...
Why don't I go see my ophthalmologist? I've been waiting for it, Tony. I wouldn't even know it.
If the pressure drops just a bit, the locking mechanism fails, and then Washington won't be able to escape. What sort of a maniac would lock herself inside a burning effigy without proper measure?
Same kind who repels into an ancient temple full of death traps and poisonous snakes.
Some filthy rich broad wants to flirt with danger to feel alive. I say better. We'll pay for our silence, not our concern.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Morris, Molly, listen, you know I need you to drop what you're doing and come take a look at the hydraulic lock for the Phoenix effigy. I don't know what kind of hack slapped this thing together, but we're basically a small shift in pressure away from the Quicker Man here. I know. What? On.
I mean, we've been together for 5 years, and she still thinks I'm fooling around. It's like she doesn't understand the concept of an NDA. And it's not just the legal shit.
Oh man, do you remember that monkey pawn that pawn that Chandler killed himself?
You do it. Seriously, I'll pay you.
Me? You're the master of ceremony.
I'm a multiple Tony award-winning playwright. And famously reclusive. It's part of my brand. I never go on the spot like this. Besides, I do chamber plays, not spectacle.
People hate it. They won't hate it, Mr. Feniger. It's just entertainment.
Entertainment? Good Lord, what have I done? How did I let her talk me into this?
Should I tell Miss Washington that you won't be going on stage? That everyone's waiting for you.
God, no.
Okay. Command, I've heard something weird. I'm gonna go check it out.
God, no. No, she frightens me. I just,
Just give me a moment to control the
All right.
Oh, yeah, that's just
regular.
Typical.
Okay.
What was that? Command! I just heard a weird noise. I'm moving in to investigate.
Okay. Say a few words. Light up the energy. Just take a deep breath. Get it over with. Now. Now. Ramp went up on the schedule. This is where I tie my shoelaces. No schedule.
Evening, sir. Mr. Fenneker. Excellent. The crowd was starting...
It's Washington. Master of Ceremony.
Mister?
Master.
Just been a girl.
Who's this guy? Oh, it must be the MOC.
A handsome pledge, and yet a drop in the ocean.
We might have a possible disturbance. I'm moving to investigate. We'll
Just
keep
give
you
me a
posted.
moment to control it.
All right, Senator. Regular.
Nice job. So quiet, I don't even remember what happens when. God damn it! It's just one thing after another, isn't it? Came in, went over here, and well.
Master.
That's the Master of Ceremonies. Show must be about to start.
A handsome pledge. And yes, a drop in the ocean.
Good evening.
Zoe Washington. The Ark Society recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor, our inspiration, our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Excellent work, 47. Enjoy the spotlight.
Patrons
How are
of
you
the Ark
today, sir?
Society, you are part of a select, chosen few. Our founder, Janus, showed us how to survive. But survival is not enough. We must live, and we must soar. The Ark Society must not only commit itself to survival, but to progress. Be it our next home in the stars, or the next step in human evolution. This is the eternal purpose of the elite. Not just to lead, but to lead from the front. When the time comes, and all comes tumbling down, when mankind retreats once more into caves of superstition, we will keep the fire alight. We will be the torchbearers, the trailblazers and pioneers. Do not feel guilty for your privilege. Be proud. Be fearless. For the future is ours to shape.
Look at you, Finnegar. All dressed to kill. Now, let's do this thing. Light her up.
As the world burns, we rise from its ashes. Not just to survive, but to live.
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Sophia Washington.
torchwork. That must have felt gratifying.
This could conclude the performance, gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
There's got to be another token around here.
You donating this year?
What are you afraid I'll be? Sir? Wow.
I don't know what they see in that Aztec necklace, but they act like it's a crown jewels or something. No, I don't know why.
Is the council still in session?
No, they've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting her tooth and nail.
Huh. Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah Block, the
So,
coal baron.
brain uploads, huh?
How do you know?
Living forever as a string
I
of
happen
code.
to know. Oh, she was properly pissed.
Jeez, must mean a lot to her. Huh? What's it about?
What am I, paparazzi? I just work for these assholes. Same as you.
Well, to be posted, in case teeth start flying.
Sure I saw something. Nah. Hey, you! Get out of here right... Hey! This area is off limits. Stop whatever you're doing.
You can't fool me, bro. Stop.
and we're good to go.
Fine, but fallout, nuclear winter, it all just feels sort of quaint. You want a bomb, do a little research into pandemics. Somehow.
Now that's a scowl fit for the end of the world.
But my DNA was meant for this current world. See what I'm saying?
Crystalline material. Super strong, flexible, and it has photovoltaic quality as well. Hey!
Looking tremendous today, sir.
Again.
Ah, here's something 47. According to this email thread, Sophia Washington has recruited one of the architects in a plan to discredit the Constant. Sounds promising. Interesting. The poison chip in the Constant's neck was designed by a Kronstadt engineer, a Mr. Marek Sinclair, who also works for the Ark Society. Apparently, Sophia wants Sinclair to approach the Constant and offer to remove the chip. If the Constant takes the bait, Sophia can prove to the Providence partners that their top controller is not to be trusted. Sounds promising. I suggest you head over to the conference space, see if you can't locate Mr. Sinclair. 47. Olivia is trying to locate Mr. Sinclair's cell number. See if we can't contact him directly. Stand by. That is Sophia Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite the resume. There, we have Sinclair's number. Making the call now. Keep your eyes peeled, 47.
I've always said I want to live somewhere cold, not extreme.
Enjoy the night, sir.
Excuse me, sir. This place is off limits, even to you.
The bank's going nuclear. The Great Depression.
Nothing? I'll keep on calling Sinclair until you have a visual.
Sorry, sir. Not even architects are allowed back here.
So, have you considered becoming a citizen of the star? If I lived my life worrying about things like that, I wouldn't have married the first guy I ever knew.
Wow. Great.
Miss Washington,
I forgot to ask. What are the most frequently asked
Certainly a
questions
bold
about the
design.
Hyperborean initiative?
some of the surveyed asked about security. Will the city have the defenses to withstand a tsunami of
Who's
refugees?
breaking stuff?
Of course, what they fail to realize is how inhospitable the inland.
That's Sinclair, all right. And those are the blueprints for the poison chip. Should come in handy.
Yes. Very good. Anything else?
Others express concern about political reasons. Plenty of nations have a stake in the Arctic, and Greenland is part of the Danish realm.
Nice evening.
Some members are
I
reluctant to
suppose.
invest millions
No
only to
robe,
get caught
no
up in
mask.
some kind of
Which
ownership
rank are you?
dispute.
That's been sorted out. But we'll make sure to inform the members in the next newsletter.
Name's Sinclair.
That's
I'm
very helpful.
Chief Technical
Carry on.
Designer at Kronstadt Industries.
The name rings a bell.
People already live up there.
Here, I think it might interest you.
What's this?
I think you know. The chip in your neck is my design, which means I can override it for a price.
Most interesting. Meet me at the tower and be discreet.
Nonsense.
We can't be seen together.
Always am.
I've been watching too many. My question is, why is it only replication? Why not enhancement?
Sure. Art counts,
But I think we both know that if it happens, there'll be some other element at play. Something even we can't predict.
I would have said the same thing a few years ago, but...
Mm-hmm. Good evening, sir. Please, come in. Have a seat. It's lovely by the fireplace.
May I see those blueprints again, please? Interesting. All right, Mr. Sinclair. I'm listening.
Don't. In fact, forget all I said.
Excuse me?
This wasn't my idea. Sophia Washington. She's the one who told me to approach you. It's all a trap.
Go on.
I never asked why. I just went along because she's the boss.
And you're telling me this now? Why?
Let's just say I don't like to get my hands dirty.
I see. Thank you for your candor, Mr. Sinclair. You have been most helpful. Hang on for a moment. Sophia, I need to see you at the tower. I'm sure you are, and no, it can't.
Nicely done, 47. This should put Sophia firmly in the doghouse.
I am sorry you got dragged into this. Sophia is spectacularly ambitious. Unfortunately, like most people of her ilk, she lacks humility and a sense of station.
And who are you, exactly?
A humble advisor. Nothing more.
Power without responsibility. Nothing humble about that.
You have my interest, Mr. Sinclair. I think we'll speak again. For now, you will excuse me.
All right, I'm here. Are you gonna tell me what's so damn important?
Ah, Sophia. I believe you know Mr. Sinclair.
We've met. What of it?
I don't blame you for trying, Sophia. Just for failing. Upstairs. Now.
You made a big mistake, Sinclair. This won't be going away.
Evening. Hey, you! Where do you think you're going? Definitely not through here.
Your business.
Get out of my face.
Enjoy the rest of your evening.
It's your word against mine.
That's your play. I recommended you and Zoe to the partners against my mentor's wishes because I saw because the partners noticed you that you have their trust. They're confident. Know their names.
And yet, you're the one with a poison chip in your neck, and I'm the one holding the trigger.
You. They gave it to you.
Ouch. That's gotta sting. I mean, the Constant is like the voice of God, right? Only he speaks for the partners. Surely they wouldn't dream of undermining his authority. Only the partners are old school, aren't they? They recognize class, pedigree, birds of a feather and all that. And you reek of middle class. You carry the stink of public transportation. And while you have spent decades climbing the corporate ladder, me and Zoe, we've got ourselves a private elevator and it goes straight to the top.
Don't fool yourself, Sophia. They may use you to punish me, but you're a tool, nothing more. And this pathetic ruse only shows me how much you have yet to learn.
I've said my piece. We're done here, boss. Pick up. Shit. Yeah, it's me. Look, the Sinclair scheme blew up in my...
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status? No! 47, that was our only lead on the partners. Abort mission.
Looking good, man. Looking...
It's your word against mine.
That's your play. I recommended you and Zoe to the partners. Against my mentor's wishes, because I saw something in you. And this is how you repay me? You really shouldn't be here, sir.
It's your word against mine.
That's your play. I recommended you and Zoe to the partners. Against my mentor's wishes, because I saw something in you. I've noticed you that you have their trust, their confidence. And you don't even know their names.
And yet, you're the one with a poison chip in your neck, and I'm the one holding the trigger.
You? They gave it to you.
Ouch. That's gotta sting. I mean, the Constant is like the voice of God, right? Only he speaks for the partners. Surely they wouldn't dream of undermining his authority. Only the partners are old school, aren't they? They recognize class, pedigree, birds of a feather, and all that. And you reek middle class. You carry the stink of public transportation. And while you have spent decades climbing the corporate ladder, me and Zoe, We've got ourselves a private elevator and it goes straight to the top.
Don't fool yourself, Sophia. They may use you to punish me, but you're a tool, nothing more. And this pathetic ruse only shows me how much you have yet to learn.
I've said my piece. We're done here, boss.
You are not allowed.
It's your word against mine.
That's your play. I recommended you and Zoe to the partners, against my mentor's wishes, because I saw something in you. And this is how you repay me? You think because the partners noticed you that you have their trust? Their trust? And you don't even know their names.
And yet, you're the one with a poison chip in your neck, and I'm the one holding the trigger. Ouch. That's gotta sting. I mean, the Constant is like the voice of God, right? Only he speaks for the partners. Surely they wouldn't dream of undermining his authority. Only the partners are old school, aren't they? They recognize class, pedigree, birds of a feather, and all that. And you reek of metal.
There we are, Mr. Janice. Don't you look handsome? Why, if I did so any better, I'd say
Hey, Zoe, we've got ourselves a private elevator and it goes straight to the top.
Don't fool yourself, Sophia. They may use you to punish me, but you're a tool, nothing more. This pathetic ruse only shows me how much you have yet to learn.
I've said my piece. We're done here, boss.
What do you think you're doing? You don't belong here. Oh, God, help! Please help me!
Look, the Sinclair scheme blew up in my face. The Constant knows. He hasn't told the partners. Not yet anyway, but I sort of lost my shit and waved the...
Hey, you should know. You don't...
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce him.
Oh, cloning, right? Yeah, you look like a cloning guy.
Fault lines here. Geological bullseye.
Not the player.
Global collapse with a bunker in your backyard and a bunch of MREs.
Behaving yourself, I hope.
You want a Factor X? Extreme weather, wildfires, all of that. That's the 1-2 punch that breaks it all down within our lifetime.
Modern society being what it is, my guess is that any impending collapse will go hand in hand with the banks going nuclear.
The Great Depression text.
Hello there.
Sometimes I can't tell if you're trying to talk me into spending all my money.
Damn, this feels wrong. I got a bad case of the butterflies. Maybe I can just...
Miss Washington,
I forgot to ask. What are the most frequently asked questions about the Hyperborean? Should I?
some of the surveyed asked about security. Will the city have the defenses to withstand a
What was
tsunami
that?
of refugees?
Is that on purpose?
Of course, what they fail to realize is how inhospitable the inland ice is.
That's Sinclair, all right. And those are the blueprints for the poison chip. Should come in handy.
Yes. Very good. Anything else?
Others express concern about political interference.
Nice
Plenty
evening.
of nations
I
have a stake in
suppose.
the Arctic.
No
and
robe,
Greenland is part
no
of the danger
mask.
realm.
Which
Some
rank are
members
you?
are reluctant
Oh,
to
I'm
invest
more of an
millions
outside
only to get
observer.
caught up in some kind
Mr.
of ownership
Name's
dispute.
Sinclair.
That's been sorted
I'm
out.
Chief
but
Technical
we'll make sure to
Designer,
inform the members in the
Onstad
next
Industries.
newsletter.
The name
Thank you.
rings a bell.
That's very helpful. Carry on.
Here, I think it might interest you.
What's this?
I think you know. The chip in your neck is my design, which means I can override it for a price.
Most interesting. Meet me at the tower and be discreet. We can't be seen together.
Always am.
What about those identical twins that grow up separate and become...
Our parents were afraid of the missiles. But I think we both know that if it happens, there'll be some other element at play.
Excuse me, sir.
Something even we can't predict.
I would have said the same thing if you...
Oh, don't mind me, sir.
Good evening, sir. Please come in. Have a seat. It's lovely by the fireplace.
May I see those blueprints again, please? Interesting. All right, Mr. Sinclair. I'm listening.
Don't. In fact, forget all I said.
Excuse me?
This wasn't my idea. Sophia Washington. She's the one who told me to approach you. It's all a trap.
Go on.
I never asked why. I just went along because she's the boss.
And you're telling me this now? Why?
Let's just say I don't like to get my hands dirty.
I see. Thank you for your candor, Mr. Sinclair. You have been most helpful. Hang on for a moment. Sophia, I need to see you at the tower. I'm sure you are, and no, it can't.
Nicely done, 47. This should put Sophia firmly in the doghouse.
More old castles like this. I'm sure there must be a lot of secret and I had one.
Naturally.
This one time,
Good haircut.
au pair's
Practical.
son was
Clean.
invited.
Modern. I like it.
If I had the money, I'd snap up one of those inner ring placements as soon as they Yeah, I'd be sure chowder it. But if I had that kind of money, I'd want the best of them. You can't build that one fast enough.
Good to see you, sir.
hell is Block's problem?
Sophia's motion is a no-brainer.
Well, I have to agree. Tripping up the climate effort has served us well so far, but you can only fight progress for so long. Hampson Oil's been planning the green trade for a while. Impression startup. He's a stubborn. We're in the same men's club. Would you believe he smokes this?
Fine, but fallout, nuclear winter, it all just
Please don't loiter, sir.
I recommended you and Zoe to the partners. Against my mentor's wishes, because I saw something in you. And this is how you repay me? You think because the partners noticed you that you have their trust? Their confidence? I have served them for decades, and you don't even know their names.
And yet, you're the one with a poison chip in your neck, and I'm the one holding the trigger.
You? They gave it to you.
Ouch. That's gotta sting. I mean, the Constant is like the voice of God, right? Only he speaks for the partners. Surely they wouldn't dream of undermining his authority. Only... the partners are old school, aren't they? They recognize class, pedigree, birds of a feather, and all that. And you? You reek of middle class. You carry the stink of public transportation. And while you have spent decades climbing the corporate ladder, me and Zoe, we've got ourselves a private elevator and it goes straight to the top.
Don't fool yourself, Sophia. They may use you to punish me, but you're a tool, nothing more. And this pathetic ruse only shows me how much you have yet to learn.
I've said my piece. We're done here, boss.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now... Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce him.
Sir, please behave. You're drawing attention to yourself.
But I had a call from the dean of my old college a few weeks ago.
Good evening.
I'm volunteering for maintenance at the Hyperboard. Billy, you could live exactly the life you always wanted in the cloud. We would basically be gods, uploading consciousness based on the adventure.
Oh, hi.
Huh. Strange.
Hello there, sir.
I bought one of those Soviet survival walkers. Man,
Evening.
it was brutal.
Have a good evening.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties, secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain. So sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming!
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.